Всем привет-привет! Ну что ж, давайте закончим уже с Волком. Это у нас последний, 5-й эпизод. Волк-одиночка. Узнаем, чем закончится история.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really
Вера еще
supposed to do
живая.
that, are you?
-1.
Not if I can avoid it.
Вот кто ее убил, вопрос. Я так пока и не понял. Но Джерси сказал, что, мол, скрюченный был
Lily.
в этом замешан.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
Нет, мы не уничтожили дерево.
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna
Да
send
и
me to
этого
the
я не
farm, are
отправил
you?
никуда.
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Какашка это.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but
Фух,
take
ну
just
ничего,
one
мы
more
с ней
silver round near your
разберемся, я
heart,
думаю, в этой
and
серии.
the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the crooked man, make sure you bring him back alive.
Да,
He
приведу его
has
на
to
суд, все
stand
будет
trial.
норм. Наверное.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Ах, ну сейчас посмотрим, будет душевный разговор с главой этим бандосов. Ну как бандосы, относительно все. Ну хотя у нас-то нету ведь рабства. Там проституции и прочей херни. Деньги же можно и как-нибудь и легально зарабатывать. То, что он подогревает нас на чары, это уже... Само собой у нас все хреново, у нас как бы деньги идут к нему, а не к нам. Типа чары дешевые он делает. Путем эксплуатации рабского труда и прочей херни.
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
Да, устал.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat?
Да, я бы человечка съел бы.
Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant.
Давайте.
Really, a carpaccio.
Хотя я бы съел.
It's lobster, sirloin.
Got a scotch?
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately.
Виски. Отстой.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Еще раз найдешь на
Well,
меня стол.
Sheriff,
Второй себе
for the
башку.
sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
Ты
You're
разрушаешь этот город.
destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
Чем я
What the
тебя
hell
не
do you think I mean?
Рабство, похищение,
Slavery,
вымогательство, убийство.
kidnapping, extortion, murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless
Беспочвенное
accusation
обвинение.
of a
Да, да.
desperate
Но эти чуваки
sheriff.
обычно хорошо прикрывшись
How
законом.
certain this isn't some conspiracy
Заговор против
against
меня.
me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed.
И кто
Who
мог это
would try
сделать?
to pull that on you?
Да, кто
Oh,
это
I
повесит?
don't know. Fables with a grudge. People who want a stake in my shops.
Ну,
and
видишь, ты
services.
также не можешь
But I
ничего
can
сказать
understand the
против.
confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff,
Нет.
that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the
Нет.
matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you.
Я знаю, кто это
I
сделал.
already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think committed
Кто с
these
проститутками
crimes?
связан, тот это и сделал.
It's been a long couple of
Georgia.
days for you.
It was Georgie, all right?
Well done, Sheriff. I'm sorry I doubted you. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter
Нет,
if you don't mind.
нет, 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 нет. Херушки.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose
Зачем?
where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look,
No.
the fact is,
Неправильно
Georgie
понял мои указания.
misinterpreted one of my instructions,
Misinterpreted?
and I want to make things right. So let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection
Твоя защита имеет
has
границы,
limits,
и ты
and I
пересек их.
think you far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone
Ты
in
смог
cold
убить
blood like
кого-то
that,
так
You
хладно
fucking
кровно.
asked me to do this.
and then
You told me
attempt
to
to
kill him.
blame me for it. You will be silent
Ты будешь
while we
молчать.
discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
А что не сделает?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie.
Так, я могу
Consider
забрать.
it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them.
Обоих вас
I
заберу.
didn't fuck.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor
От
infractions.
незначительных
not
нарушений на
murder.
Just
убийство.
go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
I
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one. Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
surrender.
Fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
Ты
You
не
can go
можешь
join
своих
that
людей
hole at the
выдать.
bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are
Я
you
уже
saying?
сказал.
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well.
Схлестнемся.
To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Ты можешь решить все самостоятельно. О, привет. А вот и все.
Did I miss anything good?
О, я тебя ждал.
Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Раунд 2. Так, вы ж педуши. Сколько вас тут? О, ну давайте, давайте. Рокси не отрастил. Да. Файтно.
Over here.
Ох,
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
так, вот этого вначале.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your
Ну что ж,
insides
вам всем
turned out.
пердец. А, ты жирного прыгнул. Спать.
Oh god.
А, да, мы с тобой еще не закончили. Иди сюда.
This way.
Ну ты, как говорится, не успел съебать. Кто не успел съебать, тому не повезет. Погнали. Просто всех размотал.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Кишки не вылезли еще? О! Не думай, что ты свалишь. Хренушкина. О! Трансформация, ептать. Ой, у вас бампер непрочный. Китайская машина, блядь, или российский автопром, блядь, что-то такое. Ох. А, типа тут еще какая-то шкала есть, непонятно. Надо вовремя квиктаймы прожимать. Здесь вот путем. Опа. Сюда. Сюда. Да что за фигня там? Сюда. Да блять, я выпускаю машину. Повыше залезем? Да. Дверь. Нашел. Лезь. Как супергеройский супергерой. Давай. Ловлю.
Fuck! What was that?
Догадайся с 3 раз, кто это. О, скрюченный. Бля, надо было не на тачку прыгать. Ну-ка. Бля, девка, конечно, ни при чем. А, скинуть меня хочешь? Хрен тебе. Вау! Я катапультировался на. А, не стало меня давить, странно. Я бы сам себя попытался задавить. Ну давай.
Are you sure?
Ты уверен? А я бы на твоем месте не был так уверен.
He's not moving.
Не, я не хочу, чтобы меня сшибали. Я не люблю травмироваться, даже если я не очень... О.
Come on.
Скрюченного придется потом ловить. О, штанцы. Сейчас переденемся обратно. А то как Халк, в общем. Шмотки рвутся, благо хотя бы штаны не разрываются. Эластичные. Да что там, и так все понятно нам сюда.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
У вас нет минуты.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses.
Я и так понял,
Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him.
Почему ты его
He's
защищаешь?
dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes.
Пару
We
ошибок.
all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean...
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to!
Я сделал то, что должен быть.
You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look.
Пиздёж.
Don't give me that bullshit. You're responsible.
Like hell I am. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on
Собрались
us.
свалить.
And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't
Нас
too
чё-
thrilled.
И-
But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again.
Надо
Because it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill them.
Все равно ты
And then he
тестовый.
fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger.
Да.
Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and kill me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you.
Легко быть,
Just
ты
come
ходишь,
in here
обвиняешь во
and
всем.
blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
А ты на самом деле плохой, не хороший, что ли, такой
But what was I
мягкий и
supposed to
пушистый?
do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know?
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking
Ты не знаешь,
about.
что...
If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me,
Скажи
if
мне.
freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you
В
talking
смысле?
about?
This is the
А,
original.
вот первоисточник.
The girl with the ribbon.
Девушка с
I'm sure
ленточкой
you've heard the stories.
не может
Couldn't
снять
take it
ее,
off,
не
couldn't
может
talk about
сказать
it.
об этом.
She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is
Вся магия
connected to this
соединена в этой
little
маленькой
thing.
штучкой.
You remove hers.
Сними ее ленточку, и
spell's
заклятие
broken.
снято.
They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing
То же
that
самое,
happened
что
to
произошло
Faith.
с Верой.
So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted
Это
you.
были твои.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do.
Есть,
Of course I
конечно, есть.
do. You have to understand.
Никто не
Nobody
должен
was
был
supposed to
умирать.
die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea.
Мы гарантируем
A gimmick.
негласность.
Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. And the
No.
crooked man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the
Don't
witches
talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you?
Думаешь, тебе сложно?
My life
Моя
is
жизнь
such a
разрушена.
fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of
давай.
yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith
С
and
Верой и
Lily?
Лили.
To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the
На Гвен
eye
и
and
Ганса
pretend
глаза.
I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them.
Я
I
чувство
look
вины
at
сожрет
Narissa
сейчас.
and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no!
А,
Fuck! No, 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 no!
очень
Why'd
вот
you
и
have to
всё.
do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Промолчим. Нет варианта. Ну что ж, молодцы.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
Но по крайней мере мы с одну спасли. По крайней мере мы хотя бы одну спасли, не Рису.
Get up.
Да у него кишки наружу,
Get
как он станет?
up! Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same
Не
treatment
меньше
when you
много, когда
find him.
напишу. Ну, как говорится, так.
Really fuck him up for me, all right?
Ну,
For both of us.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good.
good.
Old foundry by the
Старый
river.
литейный завод
all
впереди,
right?
понятно.
Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole.
Джорджи тоже
You want to
корректно.
finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right?
Я не такой.
Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
You
Ладно.
deserve worse than this, Georgie.
I suppose you're right. No more games, all right. We both know how this ends.
Причем он все равно конченый пидорас. Нахера не надел, как нацепили эти
Just
ленточки
make it
дурацкие?
quick. I know what I did.
Да, удачно. Пускай он пострадает, да. Пока.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
Это твое наказание.
You'll have plenty of time to think about what you've done.
Fuck you! Piece of shit.
Ну что ж, на литейный завод. В общем, опять все уперлось в скрюченного. Но хотя бы не Рису спасли. Ну такая, блин, двоякая фигня, в общем. Вроде как бы эти чуваки, как бы, их и оправдать есть чем, но они, с другой стороны, такие же конченые пидоры. Как говорится, каждый для себя делает вывод и делает также свои выборы.
Of course.
Ну, it's open, ептать. Все лишь нужно было как следует нажать на ручку. Так, что-нибудь есть? О!
So this is where they've been sending these.
Нашли. О, меня уже ждут, да? Ну, сейчас следующая у нас на повестке дня Мэри. Больше никого. Единственная серьезная фигура остались. Трули Ли всякие. О! Да, это она.
The big bad wolf.
Ну да, ты что, не знала? Большой, страшный, охереешь какой.
You used to be something.
Я сейчас нифиговый. Челик. Хера себе. Следили за мной, в общем. И за этими чувихами.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Какая странная колесина. Я не понимаю все равно, как она пытает. Полная хрень. На нем уже кого-то вертели. Вертели на кого-то на этом колесе. А, ну я прям не сюда, да? И что мне тут делать? Блять, так неудобное управление. Камера вообще кончена. Верстак. О! Серебряные пульки.
Silver.
The big bad wolf. It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in
О,
one
еще один
piece.
Стивен.
I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Ты уверена в этом?
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to
Не
play.
хочет играть.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Дарить
Didn't your
женщин.
mother ever teach you manners?
Моя мама меня научила манеру, что первым
Or was
женщину
she
бить
too
не
busy
стоит.
fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
Я не буду бить ее.
This is just sad.
А теперь поехали. Отбиваться уже можно. Вот теперь можно. Первым я женщину не дарил, так как она первая на меня бросилась. Начала меня бить. Хотя можно было сказать, что я типа за равноправие и дать ей по щам первому. Кто первый снял тобой тапки, как говорится. Ладно, мы повели себя как джентльмен. Дали ей право на первый удар. Там зеркала где-нибудь, да? Нет, давайте сюда. Ну что-то я даже в свою форму не трансформировался в полноценную оборотней злого. Блин, здесь как-то узковато. Моя жирная жопа не может здесь нормально поместиться. Так, кто здесь пердит, блядь, газы свои выпускает сразу? Ебать, ну страшная какая-то. Серая какая-то. Я не успел толком разглядеть, но видел, что она серая какая-то. Ну да, вот тоже кровавая Мэри из ужастиков. Типа, кровавая Мэри перед зеркалом. Сколько 3 раза сказать, и она придет за тобой. Я не успею даже ничего прожать. Просто в блоке стоишь нахрен. А, сзади вон она какая. И ты страшная. Такая я все стекло и разбахала. Мэри из жастика. Ох ты ж какашка. Она зеркалит мои движения, типа. Да. Что-то похожее. Опс, я даже не успел вниз прожать. Давай вторую форму врубай, она помощнее будет, чем это. О, вторая форма, норм. Это полноценная мощь. Что это зубы такие стрёмные? Я, конечно, понимаю, что у меня тоже зубы как у орка. Ох, на вас тут что-то дофига. А, она зазеркалилась. Так. Я думаю, надо замочить просто всех, и все. Никаких проблем. Понеслась. Минус 1. Минус 2. Ах ты ж какашка. Сейчас разнесу. Блядь, они меня таким зергом, они меня зерганут сейчас. На. Оторви ей башку уже. Бля, меня реально сейчас зерганут. Мэри эти. 20 человек, 20 штук. Если я разбросил какие-то бабы, блядь, неадекватные. Опа. Ух, хрена себе. А, вот очень основная форма. Большого страшного серого волка. Реально волк. Я еще больше не раздавил. думаю, если мы убьем все формы, я могу что-нибудь как-нибудь массушно их говорить. Я трубу гигантскую закрыл. Мне потом ставили спичку. Изи просто размотал. И сюда. Трусь. И оказывается, здесь еще одна форма есть волка. Да, у вас не спасет, я непобедимый, здоровый, серый волк. А, я ждуть умею. Я же домики сдувал. У свиней. Перегаром своим. Поэтому куриц много легких, хорошего. Все, сдулся. Да, давно надо было. Опа! Настоящая, да? Пока. Я успел ее раньше, чем она успела меня тыкнуть, разгорит. Вот он, настоящий волк. Все, Мэри закончилась. Значит, это 3 формы на самом деле у волка есть. А на этот раз у меня штаны не должны были остаться, да? Да. Не показывает в этой форме штаны, даже штанов не остается. А, вот мои шмотки остались. А как он разделся? О, чувак, у меня к тебе есть дело. У него пушка с серебряной пулей. Идем, надо тебя. Обещал Снежку на суд тебя.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive.
No.
Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community.
Okay.
And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
Давай рассказывай мне что.
Coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf.
Ты более хитрый чувак. Более хитрый чувак.
You know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
Дергаешь всех за ниточки, да, чужими руками.
Not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree.
На твои условия.
Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so.
Да он хочет очень по закону отмазаться. У него все прикрыто по-любому.
And decide to do something stupid. You won't get your answers, but you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the. Let me ask you an honest question.
Да.
What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really
Все дело
want
в
the truth?
правосудии.
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were
Две девушки
murdered.
были убиты.
And you know who did it.
Ты?
Georgie.
Да, по твоему приказу. И
He's
он
dead, isn't he?
заплатил уже за это.
My point being, the killer has been dealt
Видите,
with.
больше нет.
You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
Вот-вот.
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, Shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
Пошли, пошли. Я все равно Снежки
Hand
обещал.
over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind.
Нет.
What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
Это задержание. Все? Ты доволен? Хуя у тебя нос сломался, чувак.
You're under arrest. You're given a trial in front of your peers.
Пошли.
And your punishment will follow.
Ты оказал сопротивление, угрожал пистолетом, поэтому я тебя пришлось немножко применить силу, чтобы тебя задержать. Все путем. Он не захотел сдаваться добровольно.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When does this thing happen?
Ведьмин колодец.
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay?
Отлично.
It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse.
Да, бывало и
You
хуже.
did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off? You think you have the right to just do this to people? You're a fucking crook!
Всегда на него набросились.
Everyone, can I have your
Ну
attention?
давайте, вы тут судите.
Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie
Georgie
who killed
Porridge.
those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie? Georgie.
I don't mean to interrupt
Отдал
you, Miss
приказ.
White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is
Yeah,
he?
you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Джорджи, в общем-то, во.
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel
Где-то
now?
у себя там
Is
остался.
he still out there?
Sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Убийство
Georgie
заказано.
was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Ну,
Dead.
он мертв.
So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made
Да,
that
он ясно дал
perfectly
нет
clear.
In which case you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
Говори, говори.
We have to read the rest of the
What
charges.
other charges?
Дай закончить.
Let her finish. Then you
Тогда
can have
тебе...
your
Вначале обвинение,
Got it.
вообще-то, да.
If you insist.
Вначале обвинение, потом уже идет
You are
защита.
charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against
Подстрекаться с
various
насилию
members
против
of the
многих
Fabletown
жителей
community,
Фейблтауна.
including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing
Вы спонсоры
monetary
поддерживали
support for
проституцию
the
в клубе
forced
«Сладкий десерт».
prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
Сопротивление
And
ареста.
resisting arrest.
Oh, yes. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
Сопротивлялся пистолетом, угрожал, все такое.
First of all,
Веру Лили
I had
воевал,
nothing
не
to do
обвинение
with
можете
Faith and Lily,
вычеркнуть.
so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you
Stop
didn't.
the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's
Пусть
obvious.
And there's
выскажется.
all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You
Здесь
wanted a chance
защита.
to talk? Well, go
Валяй,
ahead.
защищайся.
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
Чтоб все было по закону.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes
Против
against
нашего
this
города.
government and,
Да-да.
most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death,
Я тебя
upon
понимаю.
which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking belongs.
That's
So
right,
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself.
Да, каждый может
And I won't
защищаться.
rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If
Дело
we're ever going to
справедливости.
pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Начинай.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family.
Ли он пообещал
A promise kept to a dying
это его умирающей
Are
матери?
you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business.
Это был
And for
его
whatever
бизнес.
reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
This is such bullshit.
Тогда зачем ты это
Always
скрывал?
been a bit of a powder keg.
If you were so offended by it, why'd you cover it up then? If it had nothing to do
Да,
with
если
you
ты не
and
связан
your
с убийством,
shit,
почему
then
так все
why'd you try to
защитить
protect him
Джорджа?
for so
What
long?
cover up? I never made any attempt to hide Georgie's criminal activity from you. I learned of it myself
For
only
fuck's
recently.
sake. Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
Это была
You weren't
ловушка.
being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the
Так
end.
что это была ловушка.
They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them.
Да.
You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to
Они
save someone.
Они не хотели защищать
Yeah,
себя.
right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate
Ты
people.
запугиваешь людей,
Use
они
scare
боятся.
tactics. They're afraid if they
Ты
don't
их
follow
убьешь.
orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily?
Да.
She wasn't free.
Она не
She
была
wasn't given
свободной.
a
Ей не
choice.
дали выбора.
Do you really think she wanted that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept
Вы
us
должны
all
были
in
теперь-
line.
It was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government
Ваше
abandoned
правительство
you,
бросилось и не
left you
желало вам
poor and
помогать.
helpless, sniveling on street
Я поэтому
corners,
присматривал.
I was there to look
Да.
out for you,
Yes, but
wasn't I?
Не переводи,
You're
да.
the fucking problem here, not us.
Really?
Да?
What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon.
Она оставила
She
всё на
left
родных
everything
землях,
she
по крайней
had
мере,
back in the homelands.
всё, что было
Everything
важно.
that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me.
Когда
for
все
help.
отвернулись.
And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in
А
turn
взамен
we
мы
used
использовали
her
магию.
magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest
Ничего вы
time,
не сделали.
not much, but they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf
Волк.
offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to
Я
dry
бы
on a
весело
clothesline
являлся.
by now.
What?
you were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that
Снежка не
true?
надо.
Don't blame Snow. She had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help
Чтобы помочь
Crane and
Крейне
the
с
Crooked
крюченным
Man.
яичке.
That's why Snow wanted your tree
Вот,
back.
That's
вот.
not why.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane.
Ты
And
ненавидела
you hated
Крейна.
him for wanting to fuck you,
За
and you
что
being
хотел
too
трахать
soft to
тебя.
notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about
Чувак,
all
конечно,
of you.
неплохо четкий манипулятор.
And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Не мы
But I
впутали
can
вас в
promise
это.
to always have your best interests at heart.
We didn't get you into this situation. He did.
The crooked man's been
Эксплуатировал,
exploiting you,
да, ложную
exploiting your
надежду.
hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
Do you really think the crooked man cared about you? He just
Деньги,
cared
контроль.
about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His
Ну, теперь всё у вас в
contamination of
порядке.
this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Хопа. Чувак, на твоей стороне что-то никого не осталось.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
that nobody
Которое
heard.
никто не слышал.
Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke, especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Что насчет
And what
твоего?
about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man
Он
tormented all
мучил
of you
всех нас
for
ради
profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course.
К чему ты
Where are
клонишь?
you going with this?
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for
Двигайся,
Tweedledum's
тролля.
murder.
Тролля напал?
Since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
Это
Don't
было
make
ради
him a
правосудия.
murderer, for fuck's sake. Killing someone who's trying to kill
Да,
you
убийство того,
is
кто пытался
hardly...
убить себя.
Retrieve Crane. You didn't need to escalate things.
Me? It was
Драка
them.
начали они, да.
Who sent
Из
those
тех,
two
кто
freaks
подослал.
anyway?
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where have
internally.
I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He
Чего?
was beaten
Волка
to
сбил его до
mashed apples
полусмерти?
while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Пиздёж.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
Это сделал синий ворот.
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Все?
Besides,
К тому
Crane
же.
was still deputy mayor when that
Ну,
happened.
заместитель мэра был
Right
Крейн.
before you decided to kidnap him.
Вообще,
for his own protection.
все отмазало.
Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in
Тогда
charge.
главным был Крейн.
Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those
Я не
two
приказывал
girls
убить девушек.
dead. It
Такого
simply
просто не было.
never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer
Давай,
for their
как, в
own
чем я
sins.
виноват, скажи мне.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen,
Это неправда.
I mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased
Гнилого
world,
мира.
and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers?
Да потому что верхушку ты контролировал,
Treating you
значит,
as
Рибен.
mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny. Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens?
Какая жестокость, как раз ты.
Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
Она свидетель.
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Ей есть что
She has
сказать.
something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years.
Да. Во,
Let us
все, у
hear
нас есть четкий
stories about what you
свидетель.
do.
На ней
Told
теперь
us we would
ленточка
lose
не работает.
everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what?
Теперь моя
Now
очередь
it's
говорить.
my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly
Вивиан
irregular.
покончила с собой.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
Я русалочка разъебет сейчас.
It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
Don't worry, he's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie
Он
do
знал
it.
Джорджа убить,
It was
Джорджи никогда
always
бы не пошел на
him.
такое без его
Georgie would have
согласия.
never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on
Я добавил
this.
как минимум
We
5
all
девушек.
heard you
Мы
say
все
it.
слышали твой приказ.
Did you now?
Что правда.
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Он виновен.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Все, полетел.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta
Он
pay
заводится,
for
что
what he
сделал.
did.
Listen to yourselves!
Да как вы можете?
You're all rats.
Вы все
fleeing
крысы
from
бегачи с
one
нашего корабля
sinking
на
ship
другой.
to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Да, что ожидал, то и получишь.
Well done then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him
Запрем его
up forever.
навеки.
Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
Да, вдруг
I
он
can
сбежит.
help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't there
stopped.
been enough bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid of
It's too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of
We
here.
can send him
Everyone,
away.
Блять, началась какая-то
listen up.
херня. Вот, давай.
Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This
we...
is going nowhere.
Someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting
Голосуем. Голосование.
Have a vote. Make it democratic.
Демократия,
Do you really
ёпта.
think that's going to work?
Да?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything. What
Не
about
можем.
Bigby?
Мнение большинства.
What about him?
Чё я
He
там?
was appointed. He's the only official representative, really.
Ну, как
He
что
should be
вынесете,
the
то и
judge.
я и сделаю, без
That
разницы.
makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure?
А чё
This
я-то?
isn't how
It's
it's...
what the people want, Miss White.
Так, решайте.
Okay, Mr. Wolf,
Мне
it's your
решать.
call.
А чё я-то?
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Я хрен его знает.
Yes, Sheriff.
Оторвать ему голову, запереть его.
Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We can
die.
lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Запереть.
Not this way.
Ты чё, блядь, я не успел выбрать. Я не успел выбрать даже, охренеть. Я думал. Ну все, пиздец, чёрт. Вот.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can...
You know, just between us, I was gonna
Да.
let you live. But now,
You're going to miss me.
no.
Не
you
буду.
won't.
Куда ты собрался, пидор?
Oh my god!
Полетел. Пошел ты. Я вначале не знал, что реально что выбрать. Горожане боятся большого страшного волка.
And Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
Хотя я, может, зря сделал это. Надо было просто его запечатать. Но тюрьма это бред, блядь, такой бред. Из нее можно выйти как-нибудь. Вылез бы. А с оторванной башкой он точно уже ничего не делает. Чё за бланк, чё за бланк? Вот это круто. И зубы смотрите. Давайте закроем рот.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Что-то крутое. Кто не сможет тебя увидеть, Колин. Смотрите, летающая челюсть, летающая челюсть. А нет, что делать? Глюк, в общем. Свинья утопала.
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Так, а на ферме никого нет. Охренеть, а что за глюки-то? Что из-за бланк, что из-за бланк, что за бланк? Выбирай что-нибудь. Просто глюки, на. Фисос. Да. Битая игра. Ладно, мы потом посмотрим. Я сейчас что-то перекачаю. Пак или что-нибудь. Просто концовка не.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Сега стоите глюки. Началась снова эта хрень. В общем, хрень какая-то началась. Не понимаю, что за херня. У меня есть пауза, снова драка. В общем, давайте на этом я закончу. Не знаю, что за глюк. Попробую найти концовку, если еще потом допилю. Все. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Всем пока. Так, кажется, вот это теперь пошло нормально. Пришлось теперь ребутнуть игру полностью и все замутить по новой. Так, да, теперь, по крайней мере, я не летучая челюсть.
Hi, Sheriff Bigby. Great to see you. I don't know if you remember me.
I know who you are.
Я знаю, кто такой Мухолов.
You've worked at
Ты
the
работаешь в
Woodlands
Woodlands.
for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
Да я никого не отправил на ферму.
Okay, great.
Я никого не отправил даже путем.
This fucking line.
Странная очередь. Ты сейчас сидишь. А еще куча чуваков.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Спасибо.
Right. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Да, хорошо. Вся в делах.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Да, в общем, так что-то ничего не изменилось особо сильно.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Колин, блядь. Не полился бы хоть так. Ты за пивасом ходил. Хрюна хитрец. На ферму. Так что все фигня. Yellow brick, желтый кирпич. Он решил на ферму уехать, я же его не отправлял.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
Лягуха, ты чё?
Got these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Лягуха, я тебе бабло ведь дал.
Nice fucking day. Shit.
Как дела?
Just go grab that, would you? How are you holding up?
Странно, чё он? Я ж ему дал бабло.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Странно.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby.
Да?
I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Странно, Снежка. Я ему реально ему дал деньги, пускай его
Can you
купил
give
чай.
this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the
Долгоносик?
best. It's
Мисс
the
Снежки
willow
от
beetle.
диджея.
That's a big one. They're cool, cause
Мило.
when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
That's real nice.
She said it was pretty.
Она сказала, что он милый.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there,
Ogre.
and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby.
Да, можно плавать, когда пожелаешь.
Even in daytime?
Да.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around
Не очень любит
So
волков.
you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Давай, мелкий.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
Наверное,
I
сбежал.
don't know. He must have run off.
Bullshit.
Он понял, что я его наебал. Ну что поделать? Катись.
Saying goodbye?
О, это откуда? О, нормальный прикид. Ты-то куда собралась?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Все еще носишь её?
Oh, yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Let me help you.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own, okay?
Ну,
Listen,
хорошо.
I came here because I have to tell you something.
No?
What is it?
It's about what
Я то, что
happened to
произошло с
Faith
Верой.
and Lily. I'm not sure where to start.
У
Faith,
меня, Вера и Лили был
Lily
план,
and
мы
I
хотели
had this
уйти.
plan.
Уволиться из
We're
сладкого
gonna find a way
десерта.
out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then
И
Faith
когда Вера
decided to get
решила
some
заручиться некоторыми
leverage.
гарантиями,
She
она украла
stole a
совместное
picture
фото
of
Крейна и
Crane and
Лили.
Lily together. The minute Faith stole that
Когда Вера
photo,
украла это
we
фото, у
had
нас
dirt
появились
on one of the
компромат на одной
crooked
из
man's
политических
allies.
свидетелей.
If he
Если
found
бы он
out,
узнал,
I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you
Просто
imagine
расскажи.
the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Narissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the crooked man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I
я
told
рассказал
him
ему все. Я
everything.
умолял его пощадить нас.
And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Ты пыталась
You were
защитить их.
just trying to protect them.
Зачем
Yeah.
она всучила?
Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the crooked man. But then... Oh, God.
Все нормально. Дриса это запомнила.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club,
Что-
Georgie
кое-что
came back
изменилось.
and told me things had changed. He had to make an
Решил
example
наказать
of
нас,
us.
если мы его
We
предали.
had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting
Когда
there,
двое из нас сидели
as he
там,
was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you
I
said...
know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth,
это
was
было
it?
неправда.
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
Да ладно, нормально.
I guess it worked out in the end.
Суть-то все равно правда-то какая есть, ты бы
I
отмазался
know
просто.
he ordered their deaths.
Что он
I wasn't
приказал
gonna let
убить.
him get away with it
Я не
because of a
собирался позволить
stupid
просто уйти из этой
technicality.
формальности. Вот-вот.
Especially after that night, after Faith.
Просто точно как
I
Вера.
tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her
Она не
scheduled
нашла времени в
appointment.
своем плотном
So I
графике.
did the only thing I could do.
Оставила голову Веры у
I
тебя на
left
дороге.
Faith's head at your doorstep.
Ага.
I walked her over here,
Так, чтобы я
and I
заметил.
left her.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The crooked man was counting on that. When we suffer,
Если мы
we
страдаем
do it
молча,
in
это
silence.
всех устраивает.
And the world likes it that way. We just fade.
Вот, это
like we
полный
never
отстой.
existed. I
Когда
couldn't
верхушка не
watch that
смотрит
happen to
вниз.
Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Narissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right.
Ты делаешь все правильно.
You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different.
В общем, непонятный душевный
Look,
разговор.
Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You
Начал копать,
protected your
да.
friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the crooked man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
Может, конечно, нальет мне в уши что-то фигню, но я
And
тоже
I
думаю.
left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against
Надеюсь,
the
я сделал
crooked
что-то
man,
хорошее, да.
it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place.
К лучшему
For
или к
better or
худшему.
worse,
Да.
Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Ну то, что трючный дядечка крышевал всю фигню, вообще это полный отстой.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
О, еще одна.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever
Что-то
get back
полная
to you about
херня.
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Что-то.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Да, в общем, если походу еще не конец, нифига. А, я и 31% оставили Джорджи умирать. Give Crooked Man Trial. Ну, в общем, да, мы оставили его в живых. Его можно было прям там, походу, завалить. Как вы казнили этого чувака. Я и 14% человек оторвали ему башку. А, ну это мы приняли подарок для Снежки. А, и последние слова Нерисе. Я надеюсь, я сделал что-то хорошее. 54%. Большинство. Ну и все, походу. А, вот, особая статистика. Вы сказали ему, что видели красавицу, вы ударили, пока он держал. Да и похер там. Вы сбили его во время разговора, вы дали ему выпить. Сдох. Вы тролли ему голову. Сдох. Вы дали ей денег после драки с травосеком. Вы приняли ее на работу. Вы разгромили его клуб. Выбрали деньги из сейфа Джорджа. Выпили с Греном. Кружка Тим. Ну вот и все. Ждем второго сезона. Второму сезону быть, так как уже он анонсирован. Уже узнаете, что будет дальше. А вот это оригинальные комиксы. По этим историям, по этой вселенной. Ну что ж, все. Теперь уже точно все. Закончился последний 5-й эпизод. Так что вот. Все, всем спасибо за просмотр. Подписывайтесь на канал. Надеюсь, было интересно. Всем пока.